What's up, everybody? Mr.Irrelevant here, back again for another episode. And today I'm actually recording outside my workplace. It's a beautiful Saturday night here in Dallas, Texas. And I just had a few things I wanted to share, get off my chest, talk to you guys with. So I hope the quality of the video isn't too poor with it being nighttime. But as I mentioned in the first video, it's not going to be editing. We're doing this in one take, so it is what it is. So go ahead and hit the like button, push that subscribe bell. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So today we're going to talk about sports. And in general, we're going to talk about the life lessons that you learn from sports. Sports has been a big part of my life since childhood, playing competitive sports at an early age. But the biggest thing for me is the life lessons that I've learned and that I've been able to adopt and take with me through adulthood. That's what I want to focus on today. So there's going to be three main life lessons that I want to discuss. And number one is going to be teamwork. So teamwork's pretty self-explanatory. Whether you're playing soccer, basketball, football, teamwork's going to be something that you got to use to reach the ultimate goal of winning a game or winning a championship. You got to learn how to share the ball. You got to learn how to work together, even when you have disagreements, even when you're on a team with people that you may not like, people who may not like you. You still got to get along. You still got to work together to try to achieve a common goal. So teamwork is going to be a big part of the success while participating in team sports. And that's translatable to life, because in the real world, you're going to have projects at school where you're working with people that may be different than you, people that you don't necessarily get along with, but you're working together to try to get a good grade. In the workplace, you may have assignments or be on a committee with people that, again, you may not get along with, you may not like. And teamwork's going to be important. You know, it may be important to getting a good grade in school, it may be important to keeping your job or getting a raise, you know, in the workplace. So teamwork is something that we definitely have to use in our daily lives in adulthood. The number two life lesson is discipline. You got to use discipline on the field as well as off the field. While participating in team sports, we'll use basketball, for example. You got to use discipline so you're not committing fouls left and right. You got to use discipline to make sure that you're not traveling or double dribbling the ball or, you know, committing any other infractions. In football, you got to use discipline. Make sure you're not jumping off sides or lining up in the neutral zone or getting pass interference called on you left and right. So discipline is going to be a big part of participating in team sports. And then just being able to get up every day, go to practice, maintain other areas of your life while you're participating in sports. It requires discipline as well. Now, how is that relatable or translatable, I should say, into the real world, into your adulthood? Well, you got to use discipline in the workplace, you know, to get up every day and continue to grind and to work hard and stick with your job and be committed to your job, even though, you know, things may not be going your way. You have to be disciplined in your relationships. You have to be disciplined with your finances, whether it's your spending habits, your saving habits. The level of discipline is going to determine how successful you are. So that's a good one. That's probably my favorite life lesson that we take from sports is discipline. Number three is going to be perseverance. And it's hard to talk about perseverance without thinking about the great late Kobe Bryant and his Mamba mentality. So perseverance, as we talk about in team sports, you just overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles. And everybody who's participating in team sports knows that you're going to face adversity. You may be down 10 points going to the fourth quarter of a game, and you got to figure out how to dig deep and, you know, still pull out the victory. You may be dealing with cramps while doing track and field, and you have to figure out ways to overcome the pain and to still, you know, run your race or participate in your event. So there's all kind of different examples we can use for perseverance on the field, but off the field on our daily lives, perseverance is also important. Got to have perseverance to deal with some of the stress that goes on in life from day to day. There's a lot of challenges, a lot of things that we face, especially in the world today. You got to be able to persevere. You got to be able to push through all those negative things that you deal with and continue to go on, continue to fight, continue to remember what your purpose is and the reason why you're doing what you do. And just like in discipline, getting up out of bed every day to try to become the best person you can be, that takes perseverance. So perseverance is going to be another great life lesson that we can take from team sports. So just to recap, 3 main life lessons we discussed today. Number 1 is teamwork. Number 2 is discipline. And number 3 is perseverance. These are 3 life lessons that I've learned from participating in team sports, and they've helped me become successful in my adulthood. So again, make sure you hit the like button and go and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. I'm out. Peace.